Rob Frazier here. So this Zoom Hangout is going to be how to get signups for anything. How to get signups for anything. So if you're in my systems, or if I'm sending you this and you're in other systems, or if you have joined me in any programs, have not joined me in any programs, this Zoom, I'm going to talk about how to get signups in anything. Also, I will say the lighting isn't perfect here, but we just moved into a new place and I'm trying to figure out all of the little technical difficulties here, but we're just going to get right into it. Also, if you don't know who I am, long story short, spent 12 years in the Marine Corps. I went in the Marine Corps single. While in the Marine Corps, I got married, had 4 kids, and I left the Marine Corps single. And I also had a lot of debt. I had around 6 figures of debt. Actually, it was $102,284.74 in debt. Approximately $93K of that was passed to child support. I had to pay $2,200 a month in child support. Some of that was passed to taxes, bills, various things like that. April 30th of 2015, I calculated that number, that $102,284.74, wrote it down, and I came up with a plan to pay it off. Within 9 months, I paid that debt off. January 8th of 2016, it's like my new birthday. I paid that debt off, and since then has maintained a full-time income online through internet network affiliate marketing. And so what I like to do is tell people exactly what I've done, the programs that I've used, the systems, the methodologies, everything that I have used to get to where I am today. And where I am today is working from home full-time. My boss, my soon-to-be 2-year-old kiddo, is the only guy who really bosses me around and tells me what to do on a daily basis. So if you're in a situation, you have a network marketing business, internet, affiliate marketing, it's all kind of the same with a few little variations here and there. Same thing for direct sales. It's all kind of like lumped into the same thing. If you have something like that you've been trying to make money on, this is the hangout for you. And especially if you have joined me in any systems. A lot of people have come across me, and in the beginning I used to preach a lot of paid traffic. The quickest way to get people to see your business is to pay for it. However, too many people think that's the only thing I do, and it's not the only thing I do. So I just want to preface that, and I also want to say, again, this hangout, I'm just going to just give you exactly what I use, what I used, and what I'm still currently using. A lot of folks will give you a course or something, and they'll share with you things that are no longer serving them. They'll sell you how to make money online, but that person is making money selling that course, not actually telling you these are the steps, and this is exactly what I'm doing. So that being said, going to get into it, going to share my screen, and also this is a pre-recorded hangout. Usually I host these every single Friday. Every single Friday I'm going to start doing more and more content like this. And if you want to get plugged into my own personal network, however you're seeing this video, I have a Facebook group and my YouTube, social medias, things like that. You can connect with me there. If you're seeing this video on YouTube, those links will be below this video. Link to my Facebook group, how to get a hold of me on social media, things like that. So I'm going to start doing these hangouts every single week. And again, this is what I am currently doing right now today. That still is proven to work. It's helping me and it's helping other folks. Also, I will say the things I share here are the basic things that everybody already knows. It's just the only thing you really have to commit to, rather than learning these 3 things I'm going to share, how to get signups, is you got to do the work. There's so many folks who come in here, they join a business and they don't work it. They'll try, they'll tell 3 people about their business and, okay, this isn't working. I will say what got me to succeed finally They say it's supposedly 97 to 99% of people involved in home-based businesses, network marketing, affiliate marketing, things like that, don't make money, supposedly. For me, it has boiled down, and I will say this from the bottom of my heart, it is boiled down to a numbers game. You can be the best salesperson, saleswoman, salesman, business person, marketer on the planet, but it still boils down to a numbers game. You have to get that in your head. And in the beginning, when you're first starting out, you're going to have to go through a lot of numbers to figure out your own numbers. And so I'll just use myself as an example. In the beginning, I had a certain frequency of doing business. And so what that was, I was talking to one new person a day, one new person a day, one new person a day. And then that took a long time to make any sales. What I've done was increase my frequency. This also kind of have esoteric meanings here too. I increased my frequency to talking to 2 people a day. Then I finally got up to 3 people a day. But it was only once I was comfortable talking to 1 person a day. I got good at talking to 1 person a day. Okay, I can do that pretty easily. Then I started talking to 2 people a day. That got to a point to where that was no problem. Then I worked my way up to talking to 3 people a day. Then I worked my way up to talking to 3 people a day and making 1 YouTube video every single day. I just kept increasing my frequency over time, and that is what led me to finally breaking through and finding success. So all of that being said, we're going to get into it. I'm going to share my screen here, but I share that little tidbit there so you understand. And also I do have to apologize if I keep looking down at the screen. I'm trying to look at the camera, but I still get stuck in the looking down. So, but what I wanted to share, why I wanted to share that is it's all about the frequency. You get to a certain point of, it's like working out. I was watching an old bodybuilding motivational video, and the guy was doing lots of reps with a big heavy weight. How he got to that point was lifting lighter weights lots of times, over and over and over again, doing the reps over and over and over again, over and over and over again, until he became one of the most successful bodybuilders out there. It's the same thing in business. It's the same thing in working out. It's the same thing in whatever discipline or modality or whatever it is you want to do, especially here. You pick one thing, you get good at it, you keep doing that, you increase your frequency. Once you increase your frequency, your vibration rises, you start attracting more business and success. It goes hand in hand. And that's really what it boils down to. So these 3 things I'm going to share with you, everybody knows about them, but I'm going to share them hopefully in a way so you get it, so it can help your business, so it can help you get more signups. So let's get into it. I'm going to share my screen right now. So there's going to be 3 basic, I guess, modalities or ideas, I want to call it. Now, before I go into this, the Power Lead system is the main marketing system that I use. I use that marketing system to promote everything that I'm promoting online. I have a few different types of programs, a few different types of systems that I use. However, the Power Lead system is my main marketing system, and I recommend it to most everyone, no matter what it is you're doing. If you're in internet marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing, you have different things, I always recommend people starting with a Power Lead system account. And the price is very minimal, and they also have a stripped down version called Lead Lightning. So if you absolutely cannot afford the Power Lead system, which after you go through this training, you learn how to get signups, that will no longer be an issue. But if for some reason you cannot just do the $54 a month for the Power Lead system, get Lead Lightning. It's a one-time $7. You use that to build your email list and then go from there. However, the Power Lead System Gold member is either $30 or $54 a month. The $30 a month version will get you access to something called endless free leads. This right here is the back office of Power Lead System. As a Lead Lightning member, you will not get access to the endless free leads. As a Power Lead System Gold member, that's one of the benefits. You'll get access to what's called endless free leads. You come back here, or you can go get endless free leads yourself, but it's going to cost you more. You can go, the guy who created the system, Max Steingard, you can go through his website, but it's going to cost you more. One of the benefits of the Power Lead System Gold membership, number one, you will use the exact same system that I'm using that has paid me a residual income every single Wednesday since 2015. You'll get plugged into the same marketing systems, same types, the same communities and groups, and you also get access to this endless free leads training. You come here in your back office, you hover the mouse over training, you click on endless free leads. It's going to take you here. You're going to be able to get right in. Here is the first place I recommend people to start. There's three main ways of getting signups for your business. That's through social media. That's through your content. By content, I mean videos and written articles, blog posts, articles, press releases, things like that. So number one, social media. Number two, your content, your YouTube videos, Vimeo videos, whatever you want to use, your spoken and written word, let's just say. And the last is through something called paid traffic. So that's where you go to websites, you pay for a certain amount of clicks. Three main ways of getting signups. Let's get into it. Number one, social media training. Here, you will learn how to generate endless free leads. I'm taking his title here. But when you go through this training here, you come in, this is the back office, he tells you all about his program. You go here and start going down this content here. Click on every single tab you can back here in his back office, because all of this information is going to help you. He has PDF downloads. He has MP3 downloads, so where you can download the content, put it on an iPod, I was going to call it iPad, put it on your iPod and listen to it. That's what I do. I go back here, I'll go down through all of these different courses, especially this menu right here that I'm highlighting is where you're going to get all of this information from. Every single thing. I'm going to just come down here and click on a couple different options just so you can see what it is you have. You get the video. Come down here, you get the book, so you can learn through the different modalities. The video, you can see it. The book, you can read it. The audio, the little MP3 files, you can listen to it. So you're hitting all three different versions of learning there. And you have different books and just different things like that he'll have through all these courses. The bottom line, when I tell people to do videos or content, they get nervous. When I tell people to buy traffic, they get nervous. The only other way you're going to build a business, if you're serious, is through social media, by talking to people. And when I say social media, this isn't just talking to people on social media. You can use these exact same strategies in person, offline. If you go to networking events, if you go to conferences, if you are out and about in the neighborhood, if you connect with people you haven't spoken to in a long time, if you talk family members, what are you doing these days? This training will help you talk to people and bridge that gap and learn how to communicate in a way people are asking you for information rather than you just going out there and spamming your link all over social media, which doesn't work, or in Facebook groups. The reason of that supposed 97% of failure rate in network internet affiliate marketing is because people just forget that you're dealing with people. People are going to join your business, not email list, not email subscribers. People, it's the people behind the email that's going to join your business. It's the people behind the Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram profile that's going to join your business. So when you learn how to communicate in a directed way to take people down a path to see if they're open to hearing about your opportunity. And when you get to a point to where you can have multiple conversations per day of just taking people down this path, you'll get to a point to where you're signing up people on a daily basis. This is the training to go through. All of it, over and over and over again, and you get it free when you're a Power Lead System Gold member. That's one. That's the first part, the social media. I call it social media, but again, in person, at the grocery store, at the library. Yeah, you hire a landscaper. He comes over to your house. Hey, what do you do for work? Whatever. You get the point. That's number one. Go through this training and apply it. One of his videos, he says, Max Steingart says, send out 20 messages a day. And that's not hard. When you go through this training, you'll learn how to post, what to post jokes on your social media. You're not posting about your business. You're not posting your business link. You're not posting about your opportunity. You're not posting about your product. You're just posting everyday things. And then as you're starting conversations with people, you take them down this path. One of my other trainings, I talk about posting in network marketing Facebook groups. Join network marketing Facebook groups. Follow the big names in network affiliate marketing. Eric Worre, Ray Higdon, follow people like that. Like and comment. Start making friends with people who follow them and take them down this same path. You'll find people who are unhappy. You'll find people who are not succeeding. You'll find people who are not getting signups. Then you just take them down this path. What's the path? It's all laid out in this training. You have to go through it. Rob, I don't have time to go through this training. Well, go back to your job. And I don't mean to sound rude about this, but people get into this business. They want to make life-changing income, but you're not just going to do it right off the bat. The guy who came to fix our hot tub, he went through some training before he learned his profession. The guy who comes to fix, comes to fill our propane tank, went through some training before he's just going to come out, and fill propane for people. A doctor, they went through years of training before they became a doctor. A lawyer, they went through years of training before they became a lawyer. A dentist, they went through years of training before they just went out and been a dentist. Would you go to a doctor who just signed up for a doctor program and have him work on you? Or would you go through the guy who has been through the training, has his accolades displayed all over the place, and has a history of success? It's the same thing here in this industry. People get in it and expect to just make money. You have to learn how the gig works before you can succeed at it. And it's just that simple. And I'm really stressing this part because this carries over to the two other ways of getting signups. The content, spoken and written, and the paid traffic. Because those other two parts are really pretty easy. Once you get that you're dealing with people, you communicate, you write emails, you write blog posts, you talk about in your videos, you talk a different way that you're communicating with people. Now people watching this may think, well, okay, Rob, you're yelling at me. I'm not yelling. Number one, I'm really not yelling. I'm just trying to stress certain points to make you get it. And when you realize that you're talking with people, because so many people come in, they think, I can just buy traffic and make money. No, it doesn't work that way. You're not just going to send money to a random person on the internet. People join me because I have hundreds, thousands of videos, hundreds of articles, and I host these hangouts every single week, and I have a Facebook group, and I'm readily available. You can get me on the phone without too much trouble, unless my kiddo's bossing me around again. That's why people come to me and join me. And I realized that I'm dealing with people, and that took me to another level in business. I'm not dealing with email addresses, a big list. I'm dealing with people. People join people they know, like, and trust. I know you heard that before. So once you understand that, then you start writing your emails. You're not relying on an autoresponder. You're not relying on tools and things like that, but you're actually relying on your people skills. And you'll learn how to talk all through this training here. Moving on. Paid traffic, very simple. Traffic for me, MLM leads. If I remember, I'll put the 2 links below. They do have minor affiliate programs here, Traffic for Me and MLM leads. Also, Power Lead System has an affiliate program as well. I've structured my business so that other people and other businesses can join me through Power Lead System to promote their business. I make money. And then when they buy traffic to promote their business through Traffic for Me and MLM leads, I make money. And I want the same thing for you. So you have this group economics system working. So you can promote your primary business, but a small amount of people are actually going to join your primary business. But those other people in other businesses not interested in your business, you'll make money when they buy traffic from Traffic for Me or MLM leads. So you're still making some money from other people who are promoting other businesses. And I want the same thing for you. Traffic for Me, MLM leads, very, very simple. What you're simply doing is sending traffic to a capture page. And I'm just pulling up one of my capture pages just so you can see how it works. You're sending clicks to this page right here. When people come to this page, a small amount of people are going to put in their email address, and those people are going to be on your email list. You'll get some fake emails here and there. It's just part of the gig. But when you realize behind those real people, and that's what I do from Traffic for Me and MLM lead clicks. You have different click packages in both programs. They have sales, the whole deal. You can create your accounts in the link underneath this video. You create your account and you buy clicks, and they'll send clicks to this page right here. You're not sending people to your company replicated presentation. You're not sending people to your Facebook page. You're sending those clicks to get email addresses. Each of those email addresses belongs to a person. And once you realize that email address belongs to a person, you connect with that person. They get to know, like, and trust you, and then they want to do business with you. That's when you make money. That's the second piece. The third piece is exactly what I'm doing now. It's called content. Content. Now, don't judge my ugly blog right here. This is just a free Google blogger. Free Google. I don't have any special plugins or anything like that. It's just the free Google blogger blog that I just recently updated day before Halloween. This is an example of written content. Down here I have it linked to some videos and another blog post. This right here ties in. This right here is my written word. This right here, my YouTube channel, my spoken word. And I make an effort to put out one video and one blog post. I want to do one and one every single day, but life just gets in the way. So let's just say every single week I'll put out 7 to 14 pieces of content, whether they're all videos, whether they're all blog posts, whether they're 7 videos and 7 blog posts. You get the point. It just depends on how much time I got during the day. This Hangout is an example of content. This Hangout's going to go to one of my YouTube channels. And it's also going to get posted in my my Facebook group. So the purpose of these videos is to talk about your plan. You talk about your plan, you talk about your systems, you talk about your life, you talk about your lessons learned. You talk about, I was in a funk. That was my last blog post, just hitting ruts. I was in a rut. Momentum was 0. Signups were going down. My residual income was going down. I just like, Rob, you got to get out of this thing. How do you get out of your rut? Goes back to what I shared in the beginning, that frequency. All right. I'm not doing videos. I'm not doing blogs. I'm not doing the basic business building practices that brought me to the party. I'm not buying clicks. So what I do, increase the clicks or start buying clicks again. And what happened? I started having $100 and $200 days. And it's only a matter of time before those $100 and $200 days turn into $1,000, $2,000 days. It's just that simple. You got to increase your frequency, and you got to ramp it up in the beginning to get your stuff going again. It's just like momentum, just like working out. If you miss a day at the gym, it's like, oh, you got to get back into it. You got to get back up on that horse. And the video, be successful. In the beginning, I talked about my debt. I said, look, if you go back to my earlier videos, I was in debt. I was like, look, I got $93,000 in past due child support I got to pay. And I talked about it. I showed the video, the clips, the papers that I get from the state of California. This is where I am. This is where I'm at. These are the results I'm getting. And I just kept hammering it. And then that got me more results. So I talked about the next level of results. My frequency was rising. Then I just kept doing that. And then, at certain points you hit different plateaus and things for various reasons. It happens. A couple other things I want to share. IBO Toolbox and MLM Gateway. For people who are afraid to post on Facebook for whatever reason, I say go to LinkedIn and just practice. Or a better place is IBO Toolbox and MLM Gateway. IBO Toolbox is free. MLM Gateway, I think it's like, you can sign up for a free account, but there's also like a $15 or $20 a month sort of something. But everyone on IBO Toolbox and everyone on MLM Gateway are already sold on the profession. And what I mean by that, they already have been around internet network marketing. And it's easier to connect with these folks because they're all promoting different things. Now, just because they're all promoting different things, you can still help them by sharing with them how you're getting endless free leads. Well, how are you going to get endless free leads? You can share this Hangout that I just did, and underneath this Hangout, you can put your Power Lead System affiliate link. Or you can put your Traffic for Me or MLM Leads affiliate link. You can also put in your IBO Toolbox or MLM Gateway links. You can share with them your blog posts and your videos. And once people go down this rabbit hole of you, they get to know, like, and trust you. And then they will eventually start joining you. And that, if you just do those 3 things, you just apply those 3 things to your business, that is endless free leads. That's I won't say endless free leads because it's going to cost you time and maybe a little bit of money. But that right there is how you're going to get continuous signups in your business. Underneath here, I always have links to capture pages. Underneath all of my videos, if I don't forget, underneath all of my blog posts, when people come down to the bottom, I always, for some reason I forget sometimes, but usually always, I put in a link to my capture page. This right here is an example of a capture page. I'm going to come up here, see that banner right there? They click on it, bam, capture page. That's how they get on my email list. That's how I follow up with them. Underneath this hangout in the description, there's going to be a link to, guess what? My capture page. And then once they get on my capture page, I'm going to communicate to them like people. I'm going to share with them hangouts like this, videos that I've put on my YouTube, my blog posts, my social media links. And I'm going to just keep sharing as much value as I can every single email. I'm going to email that list regularly. I'm going to go on social media. I'm going to apply this endless free leads training. So now I have 3 things working for me. I got my social media working for me. I got my content, which stays out on the internet, that works for me 24/7 while the kiddo's chasing me. I'm chasing the kiddo around. My videos and my blog posts and my hangouts work for me. And then I'm building my network on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, IBO Toolbox, MLM Gateway. Sounds like a lot, but once you get into a routine, it's really easy. And then I'm buying clicks regularly. And I buy a certain amount of clicks. Last little bit I want to share, I'm going to stop sharing my screen, is you have to track everything. In the beginning, I was notorious for not wanting to track. Give me 1 second here. So this right here is something my mom bought. She says, "I am the proud son of a freaking awesome mom." Yes, she bought me this mug. Crazy mom. Love you, Mom. So what I've started doing, because I've been horrible about this in the beginning, was tracking everything. Because I could track, the only thing I really was tracking was the amount of clicks I bought on a weekly basis. And I have a planner here, an actual planner. It has the month, and then it goes down here and has the individual days. So what I was doing was on the month part, if I bought clicks, I'd write down MLM leads, $150, 200 clicks, whatever. Traffic for me, 200 clicks, 150, whatever it was. I would write that down here. And I could see why my momentum went down, because the number of clicks I was buying went down. My signups and money went down. Direct correlation. And the same thing with my other things I started to recently track. What are the other things that I am now tracking that I should have been tracking back then? And I'm trying to pull up the page now here in my planner so I can share them with you. Give me 1 second here. Is the amount of those 3 things I just shared: the social media, the content, and the clicks purchased. So now on the little day part, so for example, October 30th, 1 blog published, 1 video published. I made a $100 sale. I made a gold sign up. I purchased 375 clicks, and I sent out 1 email blast to my whole list. So that was October 30th. So October 31st, Halloween, if you celebrate it, the wife and kiddo were here, so I didn't really have a whole lot of time to do anything. But I also tracked it as well, my activity. The Max Steingard Endless Free Leads is where the majority of this comes from. New messages. So that means new messages to people that I don't know that I would like to get to know on social media. They're affiliate network marketing guys. I sent out 10 new messages to new people. And I even got down to a point to where I started tracking what sites I was doing it. In my planner, I just put down the total number. So for example, new messages, 10. So I connected with 10 new people. Whether they respond back or not, the only thing I can't control whether they respond to me. The only thing I can focus on is my output. I can't focus on the input. It's kind of like the whole law of attraction thing. Increase your frequency. You can't control what people outside of you are going to do. The only thing you can control is yourself and your actions and your frequency of activity and your frequency of who you're being. So applying this to business to make this practical instead of weird and woo-woo and esoterico. New messages to new people, 10. And I have little abbreviations for all of this. And I put reestablished messages. So that's people I've spoken to in the past, but for some reason haven't spoken to in years, months, decades, whatever. Reestablished messages for liked and comments, and sometimes share on Twitter, like, comment, share. That means you liked and commented on other people's posts, on new people's post. So for example, the big leaders, Ray Higdon, Eric Worre, guys like that, you go to their page, you find people who like them, then go to their page and then like and comment on their posts. And then from that, usually if they like your comment, you can send them a message and friend request them and then take them down that path. So my liked and comments on new people was 5. And then I did two social media posts yesterday, and then I purchased 350 clicks. I'm going to be sharing this in my Facebook group as well. My Facebook group link will be below this video. What I do on a daily basis. So what I did, and people will be able to call me out too. Hey, Rob, you haven't did a vlog in a while. You haven't did a video in a while. That's the whole purpose, to keep people accountable. So in my book here, that's what I documented. And then I have a little notebook, so I don't go too crazy about it, because me and organization is like oil and water. But in my little tiny book, I actually break it down by social media profile. So I got Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. So for example, yesterday, Twitter, I sent out 6 new messages, LinkedIn 2, Facebook 2. So that was a total of 10. So I only put 10 in my book here. Reestablished messages, 4 on Facebook. My liked and comments, I did 3 on Twitter and 2 on Instagram, and then 1 Twitter post and 1 Facebook post. The whole point is not so much the numbers, but just knowing where you're at. And people aren't getting signups. Well, have you posted about it on social media? Have you started conversations with new people? Yeah. Okay. Are you really doing it? Track it, and then you'll see, holy crap, I'm not doing anything. And you'll be able to see where the holes are in your business. Same thing with paid traffic. Same thing with putting out content. Haven't done any videos this week? Nope. Well, maybe you should whip out your cell phone and do a video. Or if you don't want to do video, write an article. You can publish articles on IBO Toolbox. Things like that. So that being said, wrapping this video up. If you got some value, if this is on YouTube, leave some comments. Let me know. This will be in my Facebook group as well. And this is also going to get posted in my systems, my Hangout pages. How to get signups. Watch this video over and over and over again if you have to. But it is really just that simple. If you just follow those steps, yes, there are some deeper, minor intricacies here and there, especially with the content. My content marketing especially, I have a course within the Power Lead system. It's part of the Master Traffic Institute, where I go deeper with blog posts and how to link them, and how to link them to your videos, and how to link them to other articles, and how to link them to your social media profiles. So everything's pointing to each other, so you create your own World Wide Web. You create your own web so you can have more people finding you. But I cover that more so in Master Traffic Institute in the Power Lead system. But other than that, watch this video a few times and just start executing. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just get started. The finer details will come. So that being said, wrapping this up, appreciate you folks. This will be uploaded and recorded, and we will see you next week.